born Kojo Crunchy, aka Ras Kuuku. Man. He's a whole mood. Even before he got here, it's been exciting. Big ups to all the fans watching you right now. And the man is already live on his feed. If you follow him, even if you don't follow him, go follow him now. He's live on his feed.
But you know, say this is the first time I go live.
Your first time to go live?
First time here from TikTok.
Whoa! Wow! See how the comment the flow already, man. Ras Kuuku. You're welcome to the Starr Drive.
Give thanks.
Before you go, I don't know if you're listening or not, but the whole place was already charged.
Yeah, man, I heard you playing a lot of songs from Ras Kuuku. When it comes to sounds and hits, Ras Kuuku got it too.
You got it. A conversation with KOD. He pulled me on the side at an event and said, Charlie, but the guy Ras Kuuku, you guys watch out for our
I be KOD them me the hand one constituency.
Oh, I see.
Dominic Kwabenya constituency. Yeah.
Oh, you're one of your okay.
Whoa. In father be our grandpa. They call him grandpa.
Oh, so great.
I know I'm from way
great.
back.
Good to have you here. I followed your craft from a distance. I'm sure most of my colleagues also. And I go like, what is actually your real voice and your head voice? Because I know you can do some how do you call that? Falsettos, different ways. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Anytime I listen to you, I'm going like, you're going to drop this pitch. You're going to drop this pitch, and you don't drop it. This one. Yeah.
Yeah, so the voice there, it's not about voice training or it's not about anything, man. It's a blessing from the Most High.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And I know ever since you're winning of a particular category and the confidence with which you kept coming because you kept getting the nominations, it's also admirable. But you know what we're gonna do? Let's get into a little scenario of ours here. We call it the Starr Forum. And then after that, quickly, it won't be too long on that one. I'll share a story with you, and our listeners know this already, and so they are waiting for us to share the story on the Starr Forum segment on the show today. If you're just joining us, our special guest is in the building, Ras Kuuku, and he's joining us. He's going to have a long sit with us.
Yeah, so the fans are here. We are live on Starr, you don't know.
Oh, wow. His fans are actually coming one by one to even have a conversation live. Okay. Let me leave him and the fans for a while, and let's get into the story. Today's story says, I'm reaching out to you because I find myself at crossroads in my life, and I'm really struggling with what to do next. I've been married to my wonderful wife for the past 10 years. And when we got married, she came into the marriage with 4 beautiful children of hers from her previous relationship. I have loved them as my own and have done everything I can to provide for them and be a good father. But as much as I love my stepchildren, I have always dreamed of having a child of my own. For years, my wife and I have tried to conceive, but we've been unsuccessful. We've gone through all sorts of treatment and prayed countless prayers, but nothing has worked. Recently, we received a devastating news from the doctor that my wife can no longer bear children since she has neared her menopause. It means that the door is closing on my dream of fathering a child. My wife has 4 already from her previous relationship. This news has left me devastated and put me in a difficult position. I love my wife deeply and I've always been faithful to her, but the longing to have a child of my own is something I cannot ignore. I have started to wonder if maybe the only way to make this happen is to go outside of my marriage and have a child with another woman. But these thoughts fills me with guilt and conflict because as a church pastor, I know how strongly the Bible speaks against adultery. It's a sin. I know how strongly the Bible speaks against adultery. It's a sin, and it goes against everything I have preached and believed in. At the same time, I am torn between my faith and my desire to have a child. I have tried to stay strong and kept believing in miracles, but with each passing year, that hope is fading. I don't want to hurt my wife and I don't want to compromise my beliefs, but the pain of not having a child of my own, it's something I am struggling to bear. So now I am left with this impossible decision. Do I keep holding on to hope, of a miracle, even as my wife's ability to conceive becomes less and less likely medically? Or do I take matters into my own hands despite the risk and the guilt that would come with it? I'm deeply conflicted and I am scared of making the wrong choice, both as a husband and as a man of God. I am turning to you on your show and your listeners for advice. How do I reconcile my desire for a child with my commitment to my faith and my marriage? Is there any way to find peace in this situation, or am I destined to live with this longing unfulfilled? I've also just been joined by my colleague here, Genesis. Genesis, how you doing?
My brother, I'm doing very well.
Today you have seen your man.
As a midday, they go from here straight.
Today
we have unfinished business.
Today we all go enter the poem.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. We'll enter the poem with you today.
You know, one thing, I like your reading this because Kuuku is a very deep person.
You know.
So I'm going to leave more of the conversation for him to handle, because I've known Kuuku to be very deep to the point that I will say on camera that Ghanaians don't understand the kind of person he is. But I know him very well, very, very well.
All right, so let's get to it.
Well, hold on. Through him, I'm saying a big shout out to Nana Idu Jr.
Okay, we'll get into all of those pleasantries a little later on the show. Thank you. So here is it. This is a man of God, and the very document this man believes in also has said a lot about adultery, going outside the marriage, and all that. That makes it extra difficult for him. His wife came to the marriage already with 4 children. Little did he know that his wife was nearing menopause. Now, medically, it has been proven that she's nearing menopause. He has never been a father. Yes, though he's a father to the stepchildren and loves them very well. But he has a dream.
Never been a biological father.
Yes, his own. Now, Kuuku.
How old is the man?
How old is he? This marriage already is 10 years old, so he should be well into well past maybe his mid ages. I am sure. It wasn't stated in the letter, so.
Secondly, does the woman loves him?
Does the woman love him? Sure, I'm sure. He didn't say.
What about the kids?
Well, he has said he's doing his best to be the best stepfather any stepchild could have. So I think they are cool.
And they are cool with him. I'd wanted to know how old he is, and then comment on that, because not all.
What would matter with age anyway? His wife is already, has been told that it's going to be very, very almost impossible to have a child because she has neared her menopause.
If the man is around 60 years, and then he should give birth now, by 70, 75, it will be hard for the child to, mingle
enjoy
with the father, or the father enjoy fatherly love. So if he has been with the 4 kids and with a woman for a very long time, and he believes the kids and the woman loves him, why not? He should just stay with them and then focus on the rest of the life, because there's nothing he can do. Yeah, going back again, when he goes back, he's going to start a life afresh. And then you've been with these people for a long time, and he never stated that they are maltreating him or they don't love him. He said the woman loves him so much. So from whatever he said means the family loves him, and he can do good to them. The kids are 4. Even if 2 doesn't come to him, definitely there will be one who will give him that much respect for taking care of them. So I don't know. That's my advice.
So what you're saying is...
I wanted to know his age.
His age.
Yeah, and then know...
the right advice to give to him.
Yes.
But even that...
if he's above 60,
then
he should consider being with the kids and their mother.
But if he's lower than 60?
If he's around 50, that means when he gives birth, before 70, the child will be 20 years.
So at least they can enjoy each other's company as father and child.
That is what I can say. Because me, Kojo Crunchy, I never enjoyed fatherly love because I lost my father when I was around 2 years.
Very sorry.
Yes. So I don't want any child or kid to come into this world without enjoying fatherly love. When it comes to my house, I don't joke with my kids.
Yeah.
I do whatever they want for them. Whatever. Yes.
Genesis.
Okay. I'll just a few pointers. One of those things.
Can I announce the phone line briefly?
Yes.
055 hold on, 0535 183817. 0535 183317. Okay, that sounds better. 0535 183317. You can join us on the conversation. Yeah.
So from what Raskuku is saying, I agree and also disagree. I agree with the fact that the age factor. Now, you give birth to a child when you are advanced in age, you become a burden to the child instead of a blessing to the child. So that is if you're 60 and above. But if you're below, if you're maybe 50, then you should consider, getting another woman pregnant and having a child, because you are a man. Your lineage stop with you if you don't reproduce. So that's the thing. Your lineage stop with you.
He shouldn't stress so much over his position in church and his religion.
The truth of the matter is this. Even Abraham in the Bible, at the time he was advanced in age, the wife told him, he said, look at that pretty girl that is her servant. Do 1 or 2 and have a child. You must have a child. That is Abraham's wife. We are in a society where some women are very greedy. This woman will never accept if the man discussed with her that, come, I want to go have a child with another woman. I must have an heir to my name. The woman will not agree because probably the man is taking good care of her children. You see, not forgetting that these same children are someone's biological children, and they will definitely come for their children, especially if they are male children. And especially if the children too know that I have 1 or 2 inheritance somewhere, they will go. You become an old age, nobody will take care of you. Forget every other thing. No sentiment about it. Mm-hmm. We saw in so many instances in the Bible where issues like this happen, they go for another woman. Even at that time when there was no medical advancement, they go for another woman. So this is an issue where we need to understand that, okay, big respect to Archbishop Duncan William. At the time when he knows that his marriage is even in trouble, he left the woman and went to marry another.
I have the information you were looking for. He's 49 and his wife is 48. Hey,
Raskuku.
He's 49.
He should try 2 women.
His wife is 48. So Raskuku, I'll come back to you.
He should try 2 women when we give birth.
Are you sure?
Does he have problem? Does he have problem?
No, like I said, it's been proven medically that it's
the woman.
Okay. Is a woman who is nearing menopause. That's why
the man is okay.
The man is. He looks.
First of all, number one, no disrespect to single mothers. Yeah. But as a single guy, you've never had a child. What are you doing with a mother of 4? That's the truth. This is one big reality. People will call me out on social media and blast me and all of that, but I don't care. The truth is the truth. As a single boy who have never had a child before, it's okay to have something to do with a woman who has had 1 child. Me, I'm not against single mothers because it shows productivity. It shows that they are productive. Yeah. But the truth of the matter is 4 children, and and you put your head. And they probably, God say, what are you doing?
Ras, now that you know, he is 49, his wife is 48.
He should try get one.
Get one what?
One. No,
Genesis said 2.
What he said is true.
2 women.
The truth of the matter is, he should get 1 or 2 women, try to give birth, and have his own child. Since he's not 50 years, he's not about 50. He's still young. He can give birth. Yeah.
0535 183317.
The thing is, me, myself, and Genesis, we are not saying he should leave the other woman.
Okay, so that's
women, we beg.
So he should stay.
I see your producer.
I am not. Raskuku is saying for himself. He should go and try with somebody else. Leave the woman. The
problem. So you are saying, Ras, you are saying that look, he should stay. But you know how difficult it can be to have such a conversation with your wife. That look, I want to. It's only Sarah who did this freely.
Thank you. First,
Sarah
thank you.
Sarah did the first
I don't know
hookup.
if you agree with me, but you're understanding me.
Sarah did the first connection for a woman doing connection for a man. Sarah did it, and since then, no woman would just say that, oh, sweetheart, I want to get you another girl. I want to get you another woman.
Thank you.
Later
I will not tell you the woman that I want to try another woman. I want a divorce, simple, and because as a Christian, that is the only ground.
He's a pastor.
Yes, that's the only ground to which you must have another woman. The Bible says that whoever must be a bishop must first be a husband of one wife. So it means that you cannot have two wives.
Okay.
According to the Christian doctrine. Now, if that is the case, then divorce is the best option. Leave the woman and go for a young woman that can give you children. No sentiment, is that there is the truth.
What would the other woman do?
She have 4 children already. Hallelujah. She is 49, 48.
49, 48. So the stance is that Genesis says, don't just go and have a child.
Leave the woman.
Leave the woman to start with, and then go have a child of your own.
No, but my own be say like you go there with the woman.
Yeah.
And then give birth. Later on you.
Women don't agree. No,
I finished.
They don't agree.
I finished. The woman born.
And you do it and then come and tell her.
Yes.
Then she will not have a choice to divorce you or
Yes,
not.
whether to go or not to go.
But for Genesis, head
Genesis,
on.
yeah, he invests already.
Let's go to the phone line. Hello, my good friend. How are you doing?
Yeah, Foster.
Do we have somebody here? Hello, my good friend. How are you doing? Oh, okay. We'll hope it comes through again. 0535-183317. We can speak to a few of you, and then we'll quickly do a turnaround. We'll come back. We'll put the spotlight on our man, our special guest, Kuuku. Award-winning Kuuku. The two of them are all over each other here. But let me remind you, we are 10 years old. Yes, Starr FM is 10 years old. Join us as we celebrate 10 years of impact, resilience, and excellence. We're told a call is in now. Let's go. Hello, my good friend. How are you doing?
Yeah, Foster.
Hello?
Foster.
Hello, my good friend. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
It doesn't look like it. Back to our 10-year-old story. Join us as we celebrate 10 years of impact, resilience, and excellence in broadcasting. We've seen the fantastic highs and the challenging lows and everything in between. So thank you, our cherished listeners, for sticking with us. The best days of our partnerships are here. To you, our clients and sponsors, we are more than grateful. Expect more exciting, mutually beneficial engagements. Henceforth, the success of our 10-year journey cannot be told without mentioning management and colleagues and great guys like Kuuku showing up to, put some more excitement into what we deliver to you. Thank you, Ghana, and thank you to the world. Let's get the phone line tried again. I think our producers have been working to get it. Okay. Hello, my good friend.
Yeah, Foster.
Yes, sir, David. How's your afternoon going?
Cool.
Very well, very well. We are doing great here.
That's Kuuku.
Yeah, Kuuku. Yeah, original. Say shout outs to you.
Bless her.
All right.
Yeah. Charlie, you said this guy is a pastor, right?
Sure.
So let's do it this way. If let's assume a church member comes to him and said, "This is my situation," what advice will he give to the member? First, what advice do you think he will give to the member?
With same predicament.
Uh-huh.
I am sure he will give that that which the faith demand him to give, and then maybe behind closed doors he may have another advice.
You see, so he should just stay true to himself. Genesis, as a matter of fact, look, the good book says it is only what fornication that allows for divorce, right? So your option for him asking for divorce, I don't agree with you, Genesis. I don't agree with you. He should just stay true to himself. Obey yourself for on yourself for. Want to mean yourself for no so As for his age and choosing gender, it is a decision he has made and must stick to it. All right? You must advise now the Bema church members no on one family being age. On being age man. But what that?
David.
Your radio is off here. I'm currently joining you on Facebook.
Oh, okay. Thank you for bringing it to attention. Our technicians will work seriously on that.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you.
Regards to Genesis.
Yes, I'm greeting you. At least for the first time, me and you will disagree on something.
Charlie, sorry, later.
Okay, bro. Thank you so much. And that was David joining us from Kaswa, and he thinks that look, this man should give the same advice since he's a pastor. He should give the same advice he would give someone if
sometimes the deliverers need deliverance also.
The deliverer need deliverance.
So at this moment, he does not have the advice.
Okay, that'll be fine. Let's do this quick turnaround. When we come back, Rasuku will be telling us all that he's been up to, and we'll do a few retrospects as well. We'll be right back.
All right.
Charlie, what's been going on with you?
Enough things, enough works, enough performances, more music for the people.
I've seen so many flyers. Like sometimes week after week after week, Rasuku is on some flyer.
Yeah, man. When it comes to performance, the youth knows Rasuku is a top notch.
Yeah.
When I hold the mic, I know what they want, so I give them what
Let's
they
go
want.
back to when you won the award. What year was that?
2020.
You were 2020's reggae dancehall.
A reggae dancehall artist
of the year. That is when there was that whole confusion.
September.
Yeah. What happened to that award? It got missing somewhere. Tell us that story. Where did you take the award to? Because I remember you were taking the awards round, thanking people you should thank, and the followers were excited. And then one day we woke up and said, award na here. What happened?
All right, so let me see. Yeah, big up the fans who have followed Kuuku from way back to date. Yeah. I'll say they are the ones who made me.
Of course.
They are the ones who listen to my songs, who make sure that Kuuku is wherever he is. Yeah. And so after winning the award, I was like, being the Ghetto Youth president, I need to show the award to the Ghetto Youth because they've done everything possible for Kuuku to win this.
Yeah.
So Kuuku also need to show them how the thing looks like or how it feels like for you to hold it. This is how it looks like.
You mean the plaque?
Yeah, the plaque, because some of them think good and it's good enough for any say that here.
So you're taking it from ghetto to ghetto.
Yeah, from market to everywhere. And then secondly, say the baby she a town for Akuma. So what you say? Yeah. You're
taking awards everywhere.
Yeah, and then really and truly, yeah, it happened. I'm not setting a trap and they fell into it. Yeah, and then
come and do the interview. DJ Mono, come and take this seat. DJ Mono,
Annie, bless us. Yeah, man, MC, bless. Alright, yeah.
So backing vocalist. Okay.
So we made sure that Atamfo any big because that is what they were looking for, and then we gave it to them the same way.
Yeah.
And so the people were happy. It is just that Omo Pemasem na Omo person me history in Ghana music. They were like, hey, I do with the AAR, so let's try do something to tarnish the Kuuku's award.
Really?
Yes. And then it backfired. So what I say,
so someone managed to lay hands on it.
Yes, and then but it comes from one person. Do you know that?
How would you forget such an important,
my God
thing?
Me, musically, that's my goal.
Yes, but how did you live? I mean, I don't know what to even say. Something that was that precious or still precious to you.
Yes.
How would you even keep your eyes off it even for a minute?
No, even if I do.
Yeah.
The next poem person will not.
Okay.
So the thing can never step out of me, Kojo Crunchy, to the next person. But the award Nakasakra, I go to some places. Me Jama squad we say, yeah, Monsha Sumodia.
Oh, really?
Me 3 weeks, no Modia Bremen.
Really?
Oh, facts. Meet me a man for your
plaque.
Na plaque na media.
Reggae dancehall artist of the year. You took home.
Yeah, no, the plaque.
You were able to leave it in
I won
different
the
places
plaque.
for people to keep.
Yeah, I won the plaque
For 3 weeks, and
yes.
they return it to you.
No, more than some of them kept it for 1 month, some of them 2 weeks, 3 days, because I wanted them to feel it. And then same way.
Where is that plaque finally? Where is it?
It's in the house.
You finally took it back.
It belongs to Kojo Crunchy, aka Kuuku.
So how did you find it? Did the person just bring it
No,
back?
the award didn't go anywhere. That story was just made by the enemies of Kuuku.
Oh, so it wasn't true.
Yeah, it wasn't true.
It was not stolen.
How can something that Kuuku has won, poor music has won, get missing? No.
So today on this
No.
show, on the Starr Drive, you are making it clear that your plaque was never stolen,
I'm making it.
and that news
I am-
was put out by naysayers and enemies.
Yes, of Kuuku.
So your plaque never got stolen.
Never, it never got missing or stolen or whatever.
Wow.
The plaque has been with me and my fans and the people who love Kuuku from ages. And then we are making sure we will win more next year, because next year I am winning the male vocalist of the year.
Oh, you are aiming for that
Yes.
one. Male
Because-
vocalist of the
yes,
year.
because Ghanaians have yelled for that for so many years. They are like, why is it that Kuuku is not winning the male vocalist of the year? Always when the nominees comes out, that is people's opinion. Yeah, about it. Like
They
no,
think it should be.
Kuuku
They think it should
the
be in
male
more
vocalist.
categories.
Not
than just-
more stuff. The
than just
male
the-
vocal. I'm talking about the voice.
Well,
I mean-
recently you call out Ghana Music Award for not nominating you for the male vocalist award.
Yes.
Personally. You call them out.
Yes.
That why is it that you are not nominating
Yes,
me?
I should have been there.
Was that you, or because of the pressure from the people?
No, the pressure is coming from me myself to them, and from the people to them.
Kuuku,
Yes.
are you a rebel? Are you a non-conformist?
Me, I'm a rebel leader. Yeah, Ja Army.
And you know,
we are against all bad deeds, things which are not like suitable in the society. We are against it. So
we saw you being invited on stage by
Stoneboy.
Stoneboy,
Yeah.
and everybody thought that was a beautiful thing, because we need that.
it is.
And because previous days on the same stage, it didn't go well between two of the people I think you have respect for a lot.
Yeah.
And anytime they are going at each other, where does that leave you? Where does that leave you when these two people are? Because I am asking, because you are in the same world or industry or genre, right? And you have just admitted that yes, you are a non-conformist. You go according to how you feel and what will make the youth happy. What are some of the things that goes on in this industry, the country in general, that you are yet to speak on? Because we see you as a voice. You're one of those people who should be doing a lot of live videos and addressing issues left, right, center.
Yeah,
As much as we see you like that, you don't really want to do it. How? Why?
Yeah, I've done so many
You've
things
called
concerning.
social people
issues.
to order the
Yes.
system. Have you spoken
When
about
you
the
listen to
system?
my song Adebechi and Rasta na me yemo say yes, last year I do man comedian.
Yeah.
When you listen to Mr. Government, do you see what I see? Do you feel what I feel? Do you care for the children? When you listen to System Net Freeze, yo. They know they talk about it. When you listen to System Bad, when you listen to Adiachi Mbia, when you listen to Father, when you listen to Empire, but I've got so many songs that talks about what is happening in the society, and
But Ras,
I am always.
Ras, you are a voice beyond music. We should see you a lot coming out to say a lot of the things that some of us don't have the voice to say. I'm not included, though. I have a voice. That's what I use. We should see you more, whether music or not. We should have days that you come on and then address issues that are going on.
Like this,
You are influential, you know that.
This coming election,
Uh-huh.
there is this thing called peace, something they want to sign.
Yes, the
Do you
peace
know-
pact.
Yeah, the peace pact. And they should have called all the A-list or whatever artists and asked them their opinion on that. Do you know that is very important? I've said it. And because when I say it, I don't insult, people don't come.
So you are saying that they should have. There
Yes,
should have
the
been
media houses.
There should have
those-
been a consultation
Yes.
with some of the top artists like yourself.
Yes.
So that you will do what? You'll be a part of the peace pact?
No,
sign it?
because right now NDC is saying they are not signing because last election, this is what happened, and they've put in so many measures that if the peace council should accept it, they will come. And so the artists also need to put their voices in those things because let me tell you, we have no other Ghana but this Ghana.
So if we connect you to the peace council people now, would you like to work with them?
Peace council, yeah. I would like to work with them and even be their leader.
So we should put a call through to you to the peace council that look, Kuuku is ready to bring his influence on so that we can have a peaceful election.
Because let me ask you this question. There was a 2020 election. We've all heard it. 8 people died. What did the peace council say? Have you heard it?
We hardly hear from them.
Yes,
after
and
elections.
they are big people, pastors, these imams and thing, and they need to care about the citizens. You see, the moment there was light of last year, you saw that there was a little doomsaw, and I was like, yo, this doomsaw is too much. And some people also came and told me that I should go and buy generator for Domi Kwabinya constituency.
Oh. Because you spoke about it.
Yes. Is
it true what they say in the music industry that when you start talking about issues, you find unknown faces and unknown hands trying to, threaten you and all that? Is it true?
Nobody has threatened me in this music industry. Nobody can threaten me because I am that I am in the music industry. Poom. Yeah. And so I say it like the way the thing is. When something worries me, I come out and say it as it is. I don't just beat around the bush and be going round. No. So people are like, Kuuku, the unpenny has about Kana on for Huncha and Debbie. I'm not like that. But when it is A, it is A.
They say the kind of genre you belong to, reggae, dancehall, you represent, comes with attitude.
Yes.
And so is that why we've not seen you? You've also had that success under your belt now. It can never be erased from history. You are one-time Artist of the Year, reggae dancehall.
Yeah.
Do you support when artists go after each other? At the end of the day, people do a lot of examples. Oh, even in the place where it inspires the reggae and dancehall craft, Jamaica, they do it a lot. Mavado against this, Biniman against that, and all that. But we are in a different place. These things, are they healthy? Can it not overflow, unfortunately, and then other people could be caught?
No, I have never supported beef in the music industry, and I will never support that.
Have you spoken against it?
Yeah, I've spoken against it.
Have you tried to advise people who are...
I have a song about that.
So everything is in your... you put things in your song.
So I have said a lot of things.
In music?
Yes, in music. Through music, because I know music is food for the soul. So when your soul is hungry, definitely, you eat music and understand whatever I'm saying.
Kuuku is our special guest here. We're getting into it. We're getting into it here. I know he doesn't hold anything back. And so
he dodged one question.
one question.
Yes. The question Foster asked about where do you stand between these two guys these two when they are Stone and Shatta, when they are having their issues. Where does that leave you?
because you are very influential.
I was waiting for him to answer, and I said I will bring him back. No. That's why I never asked any questions.
I'm sure they will listen to you when you speak to them. Yeah. So why haven't you done?
Yeah, they are.
You've done it behind closed doors and we don't know.
Yeah. No, I haven't spoken to them concerning this, but they are all my brothers from the same genre. Yeah, but mostly me, I do reggae, and then they do the dancehall. And when it comes to dancehall, you know what is in there, and they themselves understand what is in there. So, should in case me myself, I stop doing a lot of reggae and other genre, and I come out to say I'm doing most of the song about dancehall, or I'm doing more dancehall song. I tell you.
You also pick up that attitude?
Yes, and then they'll come after me, I'll go after them, and then it will be back and forth. That is how dancehall is.
So you intentionally don't do dancehall because of this?
No, I have some
because you are versatile.
Yeah.
We've been enjoying your dancehall.
I have 1-2 dancehall songs, but mostly I make sure that I write on the reggae songs. You know me already.
Just to avoid what comes with it.
Yeah, because the dancehall thing is,
Do they understand what they are doing?
Yeah, they understand it. Hey, Juma no humra no, so allow them.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Kuuku, you are saying on this show that we should allow Shatta and Stoneboy to do
Allow
what they
them,
do
allow them.
because
Allow
it's part of the craft.
Allow them.
You will not step in.
Yeah, allow them. Omo the face so say omo you know be peace.
Whatever success they've chalked in Ghana, you've also danced them. You've been artist of the year, reggae, dancehall reggae, and you can't speak to them. You say they should keep on doing it.
No, I'm not saying I can't speak to them, but that is the culture of dancehall. So Ghanaians should allow them.
But in allowing them, if not for the police intervention who got involved, one pull a gun on the other in allowing them. So if we allow them, it can even go beyond that the next time.
Who knew whether the gun had bullet in it or not?
Or whether it was a toy gun.
Just one or a toy gun.
Who knows if whatever gun Stoneboy carried that day was fake or real?
Yeah.
So we should wait till we know it's real before.
So any time.
Kuuku.
So but there's one video you saw while in the car. You saw Stoneboy's picture at the back of a trouser. Hey, Stone. Oh, didn't you see the lab over there? Yeah, lab no. But just that the Jen and Ankasa is hot. Yeah. We are all hot too. You don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, reggae Ankasa, the reggae artists have. We are all hot. Yeah. So allow.
Are we giving reggae enough shine as we should?
They've given the industry there. They've given everybody the chance. Yeah, it's up to we the artists.
You think the system is fair?
It's fair. It's fair
to everyone and to every
genre. The system is not greedy. It's not against anybody. It's fair. Yeah, BM. Who see Canada with good management, you will go. But if the money and the management is not there, forget. It is there that you keep on shouting and talking that the system will meow and on. The system there is fair. In case Kuuku Crunchy gets $200,000, $300,000 or $500,000 right now. I also changed some things in the industry because the industry has given everybody the chance to do whatever he or she
It's a fair playing field.
Yes.
Very fair.
Yeah.
So I was going to ask this. It just flew out of my mind. No problem. Let's talk about you and how you came to choose people like Mewuga. That song is a
dope.
blast.
Yeah.
Who would have known? Do you have a knack for rap? I tried to find you on AI, and everybody should check. Meta AI say you're a rapper.
Yeah, I was, but I've stopped.
So Meta AI is using your old data.
Yeah, we used to it. Come back to
Meta AI is using your old data.
I used to be a rapper, but
okay, so it's. I mean, what went into choosing? I know you've cooked a whole body of work, which you are planning to start maybe the whole tour promotion on, or you've started already. Have you started already?
This year I'm out with an album called Road of Evil.
It's out there already.
Yeah, it's out already and it's doing massively well. I have the only artist on the album is Akwesi Mewuga.
But why don't you like collabos like that?
I have collaborations with a lot of artists, with Miss V.
As many as
Miss V, Samini, Wale, Stoneboy.
And one of those collaborations is something we will still talk about. The one with Kofi Kinata issues and.
Oh, that one they be just issue. We trash it out and be done.
So you mean that issue is completely off the ground now?
Yeah, in my heart and in within Kojo Crunchy, they trashed.
So if Kofi call you for another work,
I'll get it done. Hey, one family in the industry. I am somebody. I'm not like the other artists who put things in their hearts. The thing comes to the heart, I bring it out, we solve it, we done, we go. Nothing again. Because Charlie.
What more can we do? We all are caught once in a while, asking for more from the media, the artists themselves, and those who have been looking on. What more can we do? I mean, now Ghana become a destination, December especially. Just yesterday, I hear the tourism board also has approved over a dozen concerts and festivals for December. What more can be done for Ghana music? I say this all the time when I have a guest. I say Africa is being listened to now. The world is now listening to Africa. Whatever the Kuuku bought from America, the world, it's our time. What more can we do? Are the festivals enough? What's the problem? Funding, corporate Ghana. What is the problem? Because I think, look, if I have to say anything cool about this government, if I have to go political, I'll say the December fever they've created. December has always been nice, but they brought extra value to it. What more can be done?
More works.
More works.
Yeah, more investments. Like we need more investors for the artists, not only musicians, but across board. Movie, those who are now into this short skits and thing. Yeah, we need more, but we need investors. That is it. Because most of the time we want to compare ourselves to the Nigerians, but you can see that when it comes to them, they've invested and kasa. So what I say. So we need investors. That is the thing. Right now, the word is about money. It's kind of how you get good management or people behind it. You can go. And so since the December is now booming in Ghana, yeah, we need more investors so that more artists will be in here. More songs. We need more songs, like popular songs when it comes to the artists. More work so that December we can have more Ghanaian artists performing across board. Yeah. There should be one December where we will not have any artists from anywhere.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
They should just come and have fun, take pictures
Yes.
and go. But not because they are billed to perform.
Yes.
And just listening to Ghanaian music.
Yes. Yes. That is
Everything
why-
Ghana.
Yes, that is why I say we need more
So,
investors.
so you're in support of Ghana 100%?
Media, I
that
support
campaign?
before that thinking. What is that thing? Me, I support Play Ghana from way back, and I support Play Foreign too. Because I want my music to be played outside.
Okay.
Play Ghana, Play Foreign. Simple.
What is
Okay.
happening to you and the foreign shows anyway? I mean,
Yeah, we did play them.
when we posted this yesterday, a few fans, someone in France and then another person who also agreed, I think, another place in Europe, I forgot, I have to check the post again, will say, Raskuku doesn't come to us, we those who are outside the country.
I'm coming. I'm going.
What's going on?
I'm going.
Where are you starting from?
France.
You're starting from-
Yeah, Oje Petit Takrem.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Coincidence, eh?
Yeah.
So you touch base at
Yeah.
in France first?
Yeah, so when I leave here, I'll just pick up the person's details, and when I get there, you vibe with him.
Okay, so the fans in France, now
Experts.
it's confirmed.
Yeah. Okay.
But we don't know when.
No, I'm performing on the 2nd September.
Oh, wow,
just,
so soon.
just so
Yeah.
close.
Next week.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, and yeah, poem. We'll go look for the poem in Paris.
But moving in continuation to the question Foster asked you
Yeah.
about what more can we do, you are one of the respected reggae artists in Ghana. Does Gamro pay you royalty?
I'm not part. And then some people said they've been paid 150, and then lady took him inside.
11 together. You have not received anything.
No, me, I'm not part. I don't know how.
You're not part of Gamro?
I don't know whether I'm part.
But you are an artist under the same umbrella, so they should.
No, I did different umbrella. I did Puma umbrella.
So do you think that Gamro is not doing enough, or what do you think Gamro should do better to elevate Ghanaian music more than the way it is currently? We have few representatives outside. Big shout out to all our representatives outside who are constantly putting our map on the how's it called, flag on the map.
Yeah, the
But
works.
then Gamro as a governing body, do you think that they are not doing enough or they need to do more? What's your stake on Gamro?
Yeah, because when you watch, they need to do more. I don't think what are they doing? What did they do?
They are collecting royalties for you, the musician.
And then some they play people song like 12 years and they come for 218 Ghana.
So you say you don't know how Gamro does. Raskuku.
No,
They
that's
collect
about
royalties.
like what did they do?
They protect your work.
Me,
your
my work.
future. Yes.
No, me, my work has been protected.
So you mean Gamro does not protect your work?
No, they can't.
Some say they should.
Flo King say that companies have, I don't know whether it become, they should give it to foreign people so that they
I
can.
was going to come to that. Do you agree?
I agree and over agree and agree and more agree on top of
But what
agree.
competence would the foreign person have that the
because-
members of Gamro don't have?
Because he,
Eh,
Flo, is working, he has seen that some other artists are working with the top people and then everything is going on well. They are receiving whatever money they want, they are working for. But he has worked for more than years and then he bring him his money, he say 178 Ghana, 28 pesos.
That's what Flo Kingston received.
That's what I think he got. But his wasn't 200 Ghana. I was with him on a sister station in Unia, and he said his money is not even up to 200 Ghana.
After many years in the industry.
Wow.
Oh,
so I think if we understand that in Germany, for example, you are not allowed to even download someone's work.
No. That should be it.
It's a big offense when you download someone's work because that person is entitled to royalty.
Yeah.
So it means that the royalty is there are channels to which it's monitored by the individual and by the governing body.
Yeah.
So
it's
a two-way monitoring unit, and there is transparency in it.
you see everything clear.
So you know that at the end of the month, this is how much. Just like the same way Meta is paying people now. In the middle of the month, you see your projection. You know that if I do this at the end of the month, this is what I'll get. So does that mean Gamro should do stuff like that so that we can?
Yes, I'm with my boy, and I wish he had 2 minutes pay to tell Gamro something like what they will hear. Only 2 minutes pay. Nanka one car someone check Gamro. A free me side. I'm with somebody. This boy, he will tell Gamro something, and I think they will listen it clear, and they will call him and work with him. Yes.
Wow. Let's hear what he's got to share with Gamro, and whether Gamro is already not doing it. No, okay. We're on Facebook, and so I think use Ras camera. It's all right. What is Gamro not doing that you know that you have to share with them? What's your name, sir?
I'm Manak Mensah.
Manat.
I'm a music distributor and a promoter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I distribute to all the streaming platforms.
I see.
So what we need in our country is a structure.
A structure.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us about
You know, music business has grown, and currently musicians are taking royalties from the digital platforms.
Yes.
And Gamro is collecting like mechanical royalties for us, which is from the radio stations, bars, and like people using music to work. Just the same as BMI is doing, Song Trust and other ones are collecting the royalties for the individuals. So we need a system. We have, like, BMI is not in Ghana, but it's able to collect royalties for individuals in Ghana here. Like someone playing my song on maybe bass. They are able to identify that because I've registered my song, they will identify and collect my royalty for me. What stops Gamro from inventing, let's say, a strategy or a platform or a structure that will collect the royalty for them instead of them going around to collect it? How many people can one person walk to collect money from? How much do you charge each person? So the thing is, there is no structure in our country, in our music industry.
But my brother, how difficult is it also?
Yeah.
Now, when you make a transaction, deduction.
Yeah.
We pay tax.
Yeah.
But we don't see tax collectors, right? But we pay.
We pay.
So what stops all of us from saying that, look, why don't we take it from source? Even before you spend money, you know you're paying for Gamro levy.
It is there.
Music levy.
In our country that we don't have such services.
The collection is poor.
Like here in Ghana, we have platforms that musicians are supposed to get royalties from. The Gamro, for instance, is supposed to be on platform like Audiomack to be paying musicians their full royalties. Like the thing is that there are structures there, but nobody is following up. Like Gamro collecting royalty for Kuuku. That is mechanical royalty, which is
he has never received before.
He has never received before. The easiest way is to them to partner or to have a contract with some international body, which will collect it on our behalf. Okay. And share their cut with them because they don't have the systems and the things they are supposed to use. So for now, it is partnership and collaboration. Our Nigerian industry, they have like good structures. Why? It's because of partnership and collaboration. But in our country, we do beef.
Okay.
Instead of partnering or collaborating to get the work done, they will always decide to fight. That is what is affecting us. Like,
so first of all, structures, and then believing in it and uniting to work for it to happen.
You know, the structures,
collaboration.
Yes, that is the normal ones. But I'm talking about if they are to collect the royalties,
right?
They need to seek to these agencies that are in charge of collecting mechanical royalties, publishing rights, and all that. Because in our country, we don't have those agencies. and they don't have the systems. It takes a lot of money to build a system that will identify the musics and collect the royalty for them. So now that we don't have those ones, we collaborate with the international bodies. Like the Nigerians are collaborating with the international bodies. They are collecting all their royalties.
So our Bain is not collaborating, thinking that we can do it all by ourselves, yet not having...
They are going around. It's just a system. Like I'm here, every song, if you play my song anywhere in the world, even if someone download and send it to you or share it with you, you play,
tracked.
I'll collect my royalty.
Wow.
I will not let even 1 penny slide. I've not sung before. I've not recorded any song before. But I make sure that the royalty comes.
A big thank you to you.
So
The name again.
One question before he leaves.
Yeah.
You are a music distributor on all of these platforms. And so does that mean you help those artists you help distribute their song, monitor their royalties and get it?
I have like almost up to 100 artists I'm distributing from, collecting their royalties for them, have contracts with them, grooming them, guiding them, teaching them how to get their royalties, how to build a catalog. Currently, the most expensive thing in the music industry is called catalog. You have a good catalog, you are like some rich guy that you don't even know.
You don't know.
Because someone like Ras Kuuku is like, if you look at the international market, it can be compared to those Akons and those people because it's not today. The kind of catalog, you check Spotify, you check the number of songs Ras Kuuku has. It's like a lot of songs that the government can decide to invest $1 million into his catalog, which will help a lot of orphans that are struggling in the country now. Just the catalog itself. The government went for 600 million loan. With a population of less than 30 million. And the money, we don't know where it is. We don't even get 1% to enter into the music industry. If we had like 2 million to be invested in the catalog of the musicians we have in Ghana here. We have big art in Ghana here with good catalogs. But who is sponsoring them? If you do playlist pitching, you need fans to pay people to playlist your song. If you have to do PR jobs, like publications, writing about Ras Kuuku and his good works that he's doing, who is doing that? Somebody needs to be paid to put Ras Kuuku in the international market whilst he's also recording in the studio. But he's supposed to pay somebody like $3,000 every month to do those things. Where is he going to get a fund from as an independent artist? He's still helping upcoming artists to get to the limelight. We just demand that the government should come in for the industry.
You made mention of catalog and how it benefits even the orphans and the rest. Can you break it down? If for example, Foster Voice goes out and the government decides to listen to him and invest in a catalog of these huge brands like Ras Kuuku and Co., how does the ordinary Ghanaian benefit from it?
Okay, so somebody like Ras Kuuku, the songs he released like from 2000 to 2005. If you ask him, he doesn't have any plans for it right now. The government can approach these bodies and tell them that we are taking this catalog and we are investing it. The royalties that will come out of it, we give you 30% or 50%. The 50% that we will get, you will use it to cater for this and that.
Yes.
Is it not possible?
Yeah, and those you are going to cater for our Ghanaians.
And those things can go directly to the fans that are streaming Ras Kuuku. You know, we can just set a fan link. Then Ras Kuuku's fan base, we have carpenters inside. We have fishermen inside. We have a lot of individuals in his fan base. Royalties that the government is going to promote his catalog. Royalties that we will get from there. If you are Ras Kuuku's fan base, go to Ras Kuuku's website. Just fill a form. So now we know those who are listening to Ras Kuuku's song. You go to AudioMark, you can see his fans. I am monitoring his work. You go to Spotify, I can mention people who listen to Ras Kuuku on Spotify because I can see it. I can mention names, people who are listening to. I can mention it right now if I check my phone. I can tell you how many people are listening to Ras Kuuku right now. I can identify them, why can't I bless them? Whilst they are listening, because they are the people paying Ras Kuuku.
All right, emotions are getting high, so let's bring it down. But then we will work.
What I see is passion for the work.
We
He's
will
got
bring
passion.
you back again.
Wow, interesting. I mean, Ras Kuuku.
Yeah.
We should applaud you for this. You have technical people on your team.
Yeah,
technical-minded people on your team.
Yeah, not for me alone, for Ghanaians.
That's what every team.
I'm happy
needs.
he said he has about 100 artists in Ghana, Ghanaian basis.
No, some are outside.
Like
Those
No,
whose
the ones
music.
you are-
distribute for like South Africa, Nigeria,
Oh, wow.
Niger, Tanzania.
Oh, that's great. That's great. That's
Right.
great. So
Right,
the comedy, the comedians, stand-up comedians too, we need such platform because Charlie, our industry have been abused so much. Thank God for EIB Network, who the CEO would look at me and say, "Oh, Genesis, you are really trying. I like that your joke. Take this $200. Take this $500. If not, well, Charlie, hunger go. We all go be carpenters or fishermen who go to listen."
We're live on the Facebook on Star 1035 FM. Kuuku, too much energy, man. More fire in the house. We're having this conversation. Let me also remind you. Okay, it's not time to give you that reminder yet. Don't forget, Genesis will give you a little bit of sports. We're not joined by Chris today, so Genesis will give you a little bit of sports later as we move on. But Ras, let's talk about the works in progress. What is currently your flag that you're waving now?
Yeah,
what
so
genre is that?
The Road of Evil, we have 4 reggae songs on it. I have 3 videos. 2 is out already. The one with Kwesi Meuga, Groom,
right.
And then the Road of Evil itself has a video. It's out already.
How's the response like so far?
Oh, you know, when I drop, you know, the organic fans there, they love Kuuku and they love whatever I do in music. So I'm right now I'm on Atia, which is a Boga High Life song.
Atia.
Yeah, I'm a reggae dancehall artist, but I decided to do the Boga High Life because I don't want the high life thing to die and get missing in the industry. Yeah. So I did this in honor of, you know, I want to honor my...
Atia.
Yeah, I want to honor my great legend, George Darkon.
Oh, yeah.
Akuti Brofo. And Odokala.
So it goes like something like that?
Yeah, so this is High Life Agogo from...
Hey, Kuuku in High Life.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
So
I can't wait to listen to
it.
it.
I just want the fans to listen to it and then they should read the song for me. And then
It's
the
taken
voice.
off the album, Road to.
Yeah, no, that one is a
single on its own.
Yeah, on its own.
Okay.
After the Road of Evil.
Right.
Me myself, I have a High Life album already.
You do?
Yeah, that is it. But this is one of it. One of the songs from the High Life album.
Let's listen to Ras. Yeah.
Beautiful package.
But this DJ has it.
but why would you name an album like that?
Yeah, man, because we got 2 ways, good road, evil road, and then, you know, as we trod, you know, say we
Yeah.
sleep and then go the other side. So when we go there, we always pray and then ask the Most High to come into, you know, our favor and then guide us through our way because, Charlie, it's not by might, is it? Yeah, some people will come your way, but, you know, you just have to pray. You need to pray and then...
You represent everything for the youth, you know, and the youth get excited when it's about Kuuku. What is that one heart-wrenching thing you wake up to when you see on the internet the youth and what they get themselves into? What is that one thing you've observed for someone who loves the youth like yourself and could even leave your plaque, that big plaque for them? You can leave it with them for even a month and all that. It means they're in a special place in your heart.
Yeah, they are
What
in
is
my
this
heart,
thing
so-
that when you wake up, or what has become the trend for young people now that
The balloon thing.
what's that?
The balloon.
Balloon.
Yeah. I want to do it, they worry me.
What is the balloon?
I don't know what is in it. But the who balloon.
The trend that keeps you sleepless when it comes to the youth is the
yes,
balloon.
yeah.
They say it's laughing gas.
Yeah, how can you be laughing?
What's
with
wrong with
us?
people trying to get more excited? They just want to laugh.
Maybe
balloon
the
The
thing,
problems
they
of the
worry
country
me.
plenty.
They worry. They use stuff, they know say they worry me. So some of them, if they are with the balloon, they see they come like, oh, Father, where they back for yes, where they back.
Oh, really?
Oh, true.
They know you don't like it.
No, I don't like
So they
it.
try to hide it when they see you.
Yeah.
Balloon.
Balloon there. They worry me. They worry me.
How far are you willing to go to bring awareness? I will be an advocate against this balloon thing.
Yeah.
How far are you going? As usual, you put it in the music, or
Yeah, you know, this,
you don't mind getting collaboration and going.
it's not easy for you to, you know, take them out of it. So, you know, gradual processes. We are working on 1 or 2. We do music attached to it, but we are working on 1 or 2 so that we'll be going around. But the balloon thing, it worry me, really and truly.
I heard it's helium that is in it.
Yeah, helium.
Yeah, which is not good for our health as well. So
But if not balloon, Kuuku, what else should it? What should it be? Because if you turn left no good. If you turn right, the law is also saying different things on one recreational, substance that I think the youth would have rather loved that one, but maybe because of what the law says about it, because there's no law against the balloon. Is that why you think
There's
the law
law against the balloon
you think the law is too strong on and unfair to those who would use any other way of?
There are,
Let me be blunt with you. Let me go straight.
Yeah.
You know the whole conversation about the Indian hemp
yeah,
and where it has reached.
yeah,
The where it has reached is that they can have. I mean, you can take license and then farm it for medicinal use and all those things.
Yeah.
But it's not open.
for you to be.
Do you
holding-
think that one day, as we are having this LGBT conversation, we should rather be having? We should also another time open a whole conversation, national conversation on Indian hemp.
No, we should. We have to.
We have to
Yeah,
open a conversation on Indian hemp.
yeah. Sit down and talk about it and know how we can put measures, policies, laws around it.
But if you don't
Just
like,
like
if you don't like the balloon, is Indian hemp a better substitute,
Yeah,
alternative?
because one is artificial, one is natural, and I'm not against any natural thing.
So you're saying that
He's saying what he's saying. When he asks it different way, he's saying what he's
the
saying.
balloon, you are not, just like Foster asked, you are against the balloon,
but
but you are not against India.
because it's natural.
No,
One is natural. One is not natural.
I'm not against anything natural.
So you rather encourage them to take herbs than
I will never encourage them to take it, but I support natural things.
And Indian hemp is natural.
Ah,
And helium, and
if
the
you
balloon
go
is
for-
not natural.
balloon is not natural; it's artificial.
So, in short, you support
chemical.
the Indian hemp.
I support natural things.
imagine the potholes. honestly, if you will not agree, Mono will agree with me that
Ras-
he's the best person to say Fasi Anumari.
Hey, that's Kuuku. You do all right.
but two things I want to ask Kuuku before he leaves the studio. First is the issue of Jackie. You were fighting Ghana Music Award for not nominating you for male vocalist category, but you have strongly campaigning for Jackie to be nominated,
Yeah, no, not to be nominated.
to be given.
Yeah, she should have won that award.
Why was she better than the rest?
Yeah, because of the voice on the song, and then they were talking about voice.
Vocals, yeah.
Yeah, vocals. And then secondly, we know of that song. The song he featured a certain youth from London. But the person who won who won that award?
I didn't even really.
Yes. So this one there, you see.
So the second one is there was a trend recently about we had that conversation here about PhD in Ghana and Dutch passport. Kuuku said on record that for him everybody should forget those things. He will go for Dutch passports.
Yeah, because the weather here is good. System is no good. The weather there is no good.
Asuku, let's finally talk about the system. December is coming. We all know we're an election year.
Yeah.
We'll be talking system here. You represent the youth. You've been listening to the top candidate, two top candidates.
Yeah.
You've listened to a few of the things they are promising and going their track records
Digital
and all that.
and 24.
Yeah. That's how you tell me. Digital and 24. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Okay, cool. As someone influential as you are, so when it comes to the youth, which way this December? Which way this election year?
Which way?
Which way? You've been listening to these top,
Yeah.
Mr.
Two,
Mahama.
there are two people, so
Yeah.
two way.
Yeah.
And
Huh?
so
Two way.
me I bet two people, so two ways.
Yeah, so you which way?
Well, me there. Is this a for the digital side, no?
Record for record.
Yeah, digital side, no. Ghanaians have seen this digitalization and thing. But the 24, nobody has seen it in Ghana. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. So we need to see what is in that.
Oh wow. So in short, for those you represent, you advise they vote in a certain way. They vote for NDC.
No,
So that we can see
me.
because we have not seen 24 hours before.
Yeah, how it works.
And how it works.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
On that
then-
grounds.
Yes. And then secondly, you watch when it comes to education, what this has done. When it comes to security, when it comes to health, infrastructure, when it comes to agric, when it comes to finance, when it comes to educate, whatever. So you watch all and then you yourself, you judge and then go and vote because, oh yeah, them crowd, we have to vote too. Because we won't vote too, we have to vote too. But before you go there, you yourself check and see.
Check
and know who is saying the truth and who is lying.
Yeah. That's what you say. You say to your constituency.
Secondly, the youth today, they know say it's an election year, so most of the top men will come. Go do this for me. Go do that for me. Don't listen to them. Your opinion is more than your opinion. So you choose in between the two.
We need to end this conversation.
We have two people in this way. Two old people.
Two old people.
One be wicked, one be wise.
So they should look at both.
Yeah.
This
choose wisely.
We have two people.
Yeah.
Two old people who are seeking power.
Yes. One be wicked.
One is wicked.
Yeah.
Hey. One is wicked and one is what?
Wise.
Wise.
So choose wisely.
Kuuku. He says we have two people seeking power right now. One is wicked, one is wise. So you choose
wisely.
Choose wisely. Kuuku, it's been nice having you here. And tell us, do we have this work available on all the platforms?
Everywhere. You just Google it.
You have some of the great guys beside you. So we trust that the streams are looking good.
Yes,
the road to evil.
Road of evil.
Road of evil.
Saudi Arabia gave Osimhen blank check after agreeing with Napoli for 60 million euro to sign Victor Osimhen. But unfortunately, Osimhen turned it down. He said, "Don't forget, I am still the best player in Africa and the number 8 in the world. I have a lot of work to do in Europe." So according to Osimhen and his camp, they are waiting on Chelsea to make a last bid later tonight.
It looks good for Chelsea.
They
just have
good.
to push
Chelsea,
a little bit.
Yeah, Chelsea actually tendered a loan deal, but Osimhen said no. I want to be assured that this is my home, and then I can bring my best on board. So that's more from our African continent. Yesterday we saw Jordan Ayew
first goal
for his new club. Yes, and yes, it was an amazing goal. And like I keep saying, I have so much hope in that guy, faith in him, and I know he will bring a lot of. He always brings dynamics to the team, and we are hoping that for the international break that we'll be having very soon, we will see him bring that form to the Black Star. So also on the other side, Brentford are looking to sign Brazilian wonder kid. You know, this season there are a lot of Brazilians doing wonders around the world. So we have 2 days to the close of the international market, and we are still seeing movement around. But the biggest deal still remains Victor Osimhen, who will go down to the last minute of the transfer window. Ronaldo is saying on his new YouTube page, have garnered more than 40 million subscribers, that how he felt about his 2023/2024 season. Everything is on his YouTube page. You can go there and watch and listen to him and his plan for the future. If he will continue football or not, he's still deliberating on it. But this time around, he's paying a lot of attention to family. So time is ticking. Pim, pim, pim. CR7 is leaving the scene little by little because his son is almost taking over. So that's it in the world of sport, especially around football today.
19 days, how many?
19 days, $245 million spent for all African games.
That's Kuuku, you have a problem with that?
Yes.
Yeah? It's possible. 19 days. 15 million for food.
For athletes.
$50 million.
$4.5 million for tag.
I won't say no. $50 million for food for the 19 days.
Not for everybody in Ghana, for only the athletes.
For the athletes. 15 million. Half an hour here. $50 million.
50 million, not 50 million cities. Oh.
$50
Not
million
old currency cities. Oh.
for food. 13 days or so.
For 19 days for only the athletes.
Only food.
Food for the athletes.
if you
Food and
look-
water.
$1 million.
Some people chop house.
And then the paper tag that the media people have cost $4.5 million.
Tags, no.
I didn't even get some.
Kuuku.
Tag. Accreditation tag, paper.
Then we should give you the full report. You'll be so angry here.
No, but Charlie, you're right.
If you have been following this story on Starr FM, you'll be angry. That's why I said I will leave it because,
His reaction.
They bubble you.
like, Starr FM have taught me a lot of lessons.
Oh, boy.
One of those lessons I've learned on this show with Foster is patience. You know that this is lie, but you just.
All right.
Mr. What the punchline we won't come.
I know, right?
After stop.
Go put on for some song inside. Give us.
Yes.
Name the
But
song.
don't forget this.
All African Games.
Three things in All African Games 2024. $4.5 million for accreditation tag only.
$15 million.
$50 million
That
for.
paper.
Yes, that
Yeah,
paper.
for that paper,
Laminated. They
4.5.
laminated. They buy the rope and put.
It be paper keke
Your
with
picture
the
dey
laminated.
inside.
No.
Picture the top.
No, it be paper with it be your name. Oh.
Oh, there's picture there. Come on.
No. But the picture, if the picture did the picture they chop.
Where the food before $50 million for 19
19
days athletes, and then the total amount spent is $245 million for 19 days.
And the coverage. Talk about
And that include a coverage. The coverage, the first of all, they say GBC chop $3 million. Where the director say no, it be only $105,000 where with GBC take.
Yeah.
We get money, you.
Yeah, we get money.
Ghana get money.
Yeah, we get money. Hey, we'll be right back.